Greetings everybody, it's your old pal Frank here, and happy Monday. Hope everyone had a great weekend, and I hope everyone's week is starting off swell. So folks, today I'll try and keep it fairly simple. Only going to open 2 packages today. I got something here from Trading Card Database and something from an awesome YouTuber, and then after that, I'll be out of your hair, because I know as of recently, my stuff, again, is pretty stale, and I know the sub count took another dip over the last week or so. For a while I was in like the 470s, and now I'm sitting around 468. I know a lot of people tell me, you know, don't focus on subs, and I try to tell myself that as well, but every now and then, you know, when you get into a funk, like over the weekend I was kind of meh. And, you know, you look at that sub count and you're like, wow, at one point I was at like, you know, 475 or whatever. And then now you're sitting at 468 and you're just like, what did I do wrong, you know? So, but before we get to opening any mail and me sounding like a complete whiner, I wanted to take the time and drop a huge Shoutout Nuke on everyone, starting with Leaf Fan Down Under. I was catching up on their videos this morning, so I'm happy to see that they're at 500 plus subscribers. Very, very much deserved. Mike and Yuki and little Corona, you know, they're doing their thing. Also, JB's Ghost Hunting and Other Hobbies, huge shout out to him on hitting the 1K sub mark. Again, a lot of these channels I'm mentioning, I love all of them. Again, I may not comment on everyone's, you know, videos and whatnot, not because I don't want to. It's just, you know, when you're trying to watch so many videos in a day, and then after one finishes and you move on to the next one, and then, you know, you're 4 videos in from someone else, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh shoot, I forgot to it gets to you. So, but still, huge shout out to him for hitting the 1K sub mark. Spine Ticks, huge shout out to him for hitting 4,500 subs, 500 away from the big 5,000, which is mind-blowing. Shout out to Rip 'em All, you know, for doing all the awesome breaks and whatnot. And Rip, if you're watching this, I apologize, you know, again, for you having such fantastic mojo and pulling that auto for me. I know that must have stung like hell, but still, if you want to check out some awesome breaks, go check out Rip 'em All. The Autograph Fisherman John Burgess, he's killing it right now doing movie reviews, and I saw he did kind of a tribute to Ron Hextall, and Ron Hextall is one of my favorite goalies from back in the day. I mean, you know, I think next to Billy Smith, he's one of the all-time penalty minute leaders amongst goalies. You know, I love that kind of thing, even though a lot of teams hated that when he was playing with them because they wanted him to focus on staying in net and not beating the crap out of people. And then I just got a slew of channels here who are just killing it. A Surfer, 3 Good Nerds, Jaden JDH, Old Man Game. Also, I wanted to give a big shout out to Lisa Z. Super stoked that she's feeling better. And she just posted a video. She's trying to figure out how to do a Raz. So she wants some help on that. Now, myself personally, I'm you know, not the one to give help on that. I've never done a Raz before. Personally, I prefer to just get a spot into a break instead of a Raz, where you're basically buying a spot to get a chance to get into the break. That's just my look on things. But if anyone out there can assist her, please go comment on her latest video. And also, I wanted to give a big shout out to Fulton Cards, because he's been ripping into cases of the new SP Legends series, and the stuff this guy is pulling is, again, bonkers. I mean, I was watching a video this morning, and he pulled his second Guy Lafleur auto, which is like one of the toughest cards to pull in the set. And yeah, and Rip, again, if you're watching this, I know you really dig the SP set as much as I do. And if you want to see some fire stuff pulled, go check out Fulton Cards, because yeah, he is killing it over there in Brooklyn. So there you go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11 channels that I hope everyone out there watching will go check out. Yes, there will be links in the description below to all those channels. So yeah, go check them out. Now, before we get to opening our mail, we need a card of the day. And after seeing this guy pulled in one of Leaf Fan Down Under's latest videos, I figured I would make him my card of the day today. And it's none other than the Stratford Streak, Mr. Howie Morenz. And actually, you know what? I'm going to cut to Yuki's reaction when Mike pulled Howie Morenz from the SB Legends series. And just her sheer reaction is awesome. Here, check it out. Was that awesome or what? A legit, genuine reaction of joy. I love that. And I've told Mike in the past that I love Yuki's reactions because, you know, in that case, he pulled a base Howie Morenz, but her reaction to it was like he just pulled like a $500 autograph or something. And it just goes to show, you know, I hate to use the term, you know, real fans or anything, but in a moment like that, it just goes to show that, you know, when it comes to collecting and everything, it isn't all about pulling, you know, fetch cards and super insane parallels and whatnot. You know, it just goes to show that a base card of a certain player could have that kind of reaction, and I love it. So that's why, after seeing that reaction this morning, I'm making Howie Morenz our card of the day from this beautiful 1999-2000 Upper Deck Century Legends set. Alright, so like I said, 2 pieces of mail today. Obviously, I got these a little while back because today is Easter Monday, so there is no mail today. And on that note, I want to wish everyone out there a very happy Easter. Hope you had a great Easter Sunday. Hope everyone out there got their huge fill on Easter dinner / you know, sugar rushes from all the Easter chocolate. I haven't had any Easter chocolate yet. I don't know if I'm going to try and go to Walmart and see if I could get any 50% off chocolate. I don't know. But yeah, I wish everyone a very happy Easter Monday. Hope everyone had a great Easter weekend. So let's open this mail. So this first package I'm opening comes from Trading Card Database. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we got some 2004, 2005 franchise cards. Awesome. Always love getting those because, as you know, it is one of my favorite sets, and it kind of reminds me of, you know, the new Legends set because it focuses on, players of yesteryear and whatnot, So I'm a huge fan for card sets like that. Whereas I know a lot of people aren't. A lot of people are more into the, players of now. And I get that. I get that. But being a sports fan who doesn't necessarily follow every single team, every single moment of the day. Not saying that's a bad thing. I mean, to the real hardcore fanatics out there, awesome, you do you. But, to someone who doesn't follow sports religiously and like every single team, I tend to prefer going with the the legend sets over a lot of the more modern stuff. So again, that's just me, So okay, let me just put these into their respected piles. Okay, put that there. Those go here. These all go like that. Okay. Those go there. He goes there. And these come here. Oh, that is nice. Ooh. Hey, shoot. Oh. Card down. Card down. Thank God it's in a top loader. Isn't my commentary thrilling? All right. Well, I guess I'll go with the card that fell first. I got a couple more of these 1950, 53? Or was it 52? Anyway, Topps World on Wheels cards. So the first one is the Long Island Automotive Museum, which I actually went on Google Maps to see if this place is still standing. And the outer structure of the building apparently still is. It's very weird. Anyway, and then I got this gorgeous Delahaye. I love the Delahaye. One of the most beautiful cars from back in the day with those famous sweeping fenders and everything. Oh man, I love classic cars of yesteryear. Oh, so good. Then, of course, we got Mr. Tim Horton. And speaking of Tim Horton, is it next week? I believe so, yes. Next Monday, if things go well, I believe the Tim Hortons Legends set is being released. From what I heard, yeah, it's on the 17th. So, looking forward to that. Gonna try and get as many packs as possible. And they are putting out a binder. So, I'm gonna try and get my hands on that and try and build that setup. And there'll probably be many, many legend rips coming in the future. I know Canadian Card Breakers, I think he said he's going to actually try and get a case. So I look forward to seeing what he rips. So, yeah, should be fun. All right, next we got, as I said, some franchise cards. So we got Kent Nilsson, we got Don Marcotte, Brian Trottier, we got Bobby Bauer, Rick Middleton, Danny Gare, John McClane, and Roy Waters of the New York Americans. So that's that. And then we got a bunch more 90-91 O-Pee-Chee, starting with this Nick Kypreos rookie card. We got Craig Berube, Petri Skriko, Joe Mantha. We got the Blackhawks team card, so shout out to Slappy. We got Clint Malarchuk, still to this day, probably one of the most gruesome hockey injuries I've ever watched. I still can't watch it, without wincing. And possibly dry heaving. We got Robert Nordmark, Scott Stevens, the man who was like a Mack truck on skates. Just ask, was it Paul Correa or Alexei Yashin? One of the two. We got Brad Lauer, Mark Osborne, Kurt Giles, Rob Zettler, top prospect. I don't know. Jim Sandlack, Chris Chelios, hell yeah. He's actually going to be at the expo in a couple weeks. So look forward to meeting him. Darren Pupa is going to be there, and that's the one I'm actually going to be getting a puck signed by. I've wanted to meet Darren Pupa for so long, and to see he was a last-minute guest announcement, I was like, yes! Because I consider Darren Pupa to be probably Tampa Bay's first really good goalie. Okay, maybe Manon Rio. All right, we got Tom Fergus, we got Pete Peters, and we kick things off with the Boston Bruins team card, and how fitting as they finished I believe they finished the season now with the most wins in an NHL season. What I saw a thing on Facebook this morning, they got 63 or whatever. I think that's the new record. Or anyway, congrats to the Boston Bruins. All right, let me get these out of the way here. And we'll move on to package number 2, coming from YouTube. It's a package coming from a good buddy of mine. A lot of you out there may know him. If not, I highly suggest you go check out his channel. My buddy Mike, aka Canadian Cards. He recently... Oh, I don't even need my knife for this package. Wow! He recently purchased some 7172. I think it was it Topps or O-Pee-Chee? I forget. And well, I told him that I'm still building the set, and he got a hold of me on Facebook and basically said, if you have a list of what you're missing, let me know, and I'll hook you up. And I was like, well, for starters, that's very, very generous of Mike. And, well, we're going to see what we got here as I mangle this package. Okay, we got a note. Hey, Frank, hope you enjoy these on the road to the 71 Topps completion. Yes, I will. Okay, so they're Topps, not O-Pee-Chee. Mike Samuel, aka Canadian Cards. So let's see what we got here. Okay, I'll put that there. Okay, we're not being pretty anymore, folks. Being pretty has gone out the window. Let me get this out of the team bag. Woo, there's a bunch here. Oh, I like how he did that. He sandwiched them between 2 top loaders, which is great because I could always use the top loaders as well. Okay. Okay. Sound like Mrs. Swan from Mad TV. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the hockey cards now. Yeah. I'm not trying to be stereotypical or anything. Don't come at me. All right. We got a stack. So we got Gary Unger, Tommy Williams, Mike Byers, Greg Paulus. Nice. Jim Johnson, Tim Ecclestone, Bill Goldsworthy, Ron Schock and the Old School Penguins, Ernie Hickey, Dennis DeJordy. I believe he used to play with the Habs, didn't he? Oh, no, Chicago. Oh, yeah, I think he was a backup for Glenn Hall. Keith Magnuson. Oh, awesome. John McKenzie, Red Berenson. Yeah, Berenson played with Montreal. We got Gary Jarrett, Bob Pulford. I think he also played with Montreal. No, in Toronto. Clear the track for Addy Shack. We got the Entertainer. Ted Hampson. Tony Featherstone. Tracy Pratt. Oh, Ralph Backstrom. Yes. Murray Hall. Jim Nielsen. Gary Bergman. And Ross Lonsberry. Yes, sir. Look at that. 69-70. 20 goals, 22 assists for 42 points and 118 penalty minutes. Boy, like the scrap. All right. So there you go. Some things open for you today. Hope you enjoyed them all. I know this is another long video, so sue me. But, yeah. So as always, folks, let me know in the comments below what were your favorite or some of your favorite cards shown today. As well, again, hope everyone has a great Easter Monday. And hope you guys have a great remaining week. So, I say to you, have a great day. And I will see you back here on Friday. Or maybe I'll actually be able to open something for you guys. Who knows? I don't. Anyway, you guys have a great day. Have a great week. I'll see you back here on Friday. Laters.